YouTubers, welcome back to my channel, Yoga and Shenanigans. This is Channing, no Tatum. I'm sorry if you're already tired of that joke. It's like one of the million jokes that I have. I am back today to do another product review, and this time it is for the brand Lululemon. Sorry. Lululemon. The specific product that I wanted to focus on from Lululemon is their yoga mat. So the first quality yoga mat I ever owned was actually the Lululemon mat, and I got it right after I got my certification because we had a discount, and I have had that mat for going on over 5 years now. Still a great mat, still grippy, love it. I'm not practicing on that original mat anymore because I have a new Lululemon mat. This is actually the reversible lightweight mat. You see, look how thin it is. You can see like how thin it is. Cushiony here, grippy here. So I'm here to tell you what I know about this mat, what I love and what I don't love. So I want to go ahead and just lunge, punny, cause lunge and yoga and warrior, whatever. So I'm going to just lunge right into the pros of this mat. The first pro that I have for the Lululemon reversible mat is it has grip. Like, it has grip. You are not going anywhere in your downward dog. I don't care how hot and sweaty you are not going to slide on this mat. It is going to hold and support you. Lululemon, they are like, get in frame. They're like top tier to me if you are looking for grip on your mat, if you are looking to not slide, if you're looking to have that support underneath you, they are prime for that. Pro number 2 is this mat is so travel friendly. Like, I have the lightweight version, so it weighs nothing and I'm always on the go. So this is like the perfect mat for me because it doesn't weigh anything. Their big mat, it isn't, I wouldn't say, it's not the heaviest mat. It is hefty, but it's not heavy. Does that make sense? Can you kind of tell the difference in hefty and heavy? It's a substantial difference in weight to the lightweight mat, but it's not so much where you can't travel with that mat too. I used to travel with my big mat, which was my first mat, all the time, and it was completely fine. It's because I've owned a mat, another quality brand mat, remaining nameless right now, where I couldn't take that thing out the house, okay? That was a house mat. That mat was not coming with me to classes. So yes, lightweight. I love that I can always carry the Lululemon mat around easily, whether it's the lightweight one or it's the regular size one. Third pro that I have for the Lululemon mat is that the rubber smell actually fades away pretty quickly. Like, it's not this pungent rubbery smell. Like, the first time you get it, yeah, it smells like rubber. It is, but that smell goes away so quick to me. Other mats, I've had that smell. It's still on the mat. Again, remaining nameless. Yeah, the rubber smell doesn't stay very long. And with that, 4. So the fourth pro that I have for this mat is the Antimicrobial Additive that they put on the mat to keep it from like mold and mildew and like holding all of your stench from practicing on it. Is amazing. I don't sweat that much, but I sweat. I'm a human. I don't have to worry with this mat about it stinking or holding stenches. Like, yes, you should clean it regularly, but Sometimes I'm lazy and I don't, and still my mat does not stink. Like, it smells like how rubber should smell, I guess. And the fifth and I guess final pro that I want to give to the Lululemon mat is the price. I think it's one of the most reasonably priced mats out there. And honestly, if you're gonna shop at Lululemon, I would get a good mat. The clothes cost $80 and up if I had to choose. This mat is a whole investment and it's going to last you for at least like 7 years, I feel. That's how long my mat's been lasting me. And this new one, I'm sure it's going to last me a very long time too. It's a price that I'm willing to spend. And I'm usually very, very cheap. Let me call myself frugal instead. I'm usually very frugal. Let's switch gears and go to some of the cons about this mat. Hey, nothing's perfect. So the first con is there are no frills. This mat doesn't have like fancy designs or words of encouragement written on the mat for you to look at while you're in downward facing dog. It just is. It's a solid color with the little texture on it, and that's all they have. They don't have like a wide selection of patterns and designs on their mat, which, if I'm gonna be honest, isn't a con for me. It could be a con for you or many other people who like extravagant designs and want words of encouragement and inspiration on your mat. I don't need all that. I like that most of their mats are black. Like, that's my favorite color. All black everything. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, black. So yes, they don't have very many colors, patterns, designs on their mats. Again, for me, I do not care about that. If you were to go look at my Instagram page right now, you would see that I'm a solid color kind of girl. So I'm into solid colors. I don't do patterns too often. This is even like a little much for me. So the second con that I have is, as nice as the cushion is, it's not the most cushiony mat out there that you can purchase. I actually have sensitive knees, so I like extra cushion, but I just use a blanket or other props to support my sensitive knees, because I found mats that are full of cushion and support lack in grip, or they're really heavy. You know, cons. And the third con that I have, which is the last con that I have, is the grip. What? Channing, how can the grip be a con? Like, you were just going on about how awesome the grip was. Yes, but sometimes I'm trying to do a certain type of flow or transition, and the grip is so good that I can't flow through. When the grip is really good, it actually makes you work harder so you can lift and not get stuck on the mat. So like if I'm doing a jump back or a jump through, if I catch that mat at all, it's gonna be like, hey you. It's hard to get away from that grip because the grip is so good, because it loves you so much. So the grip is really, really grippy, but again, I don't consider that much of a con because I'd prefer to have more grip than no grip. That's really all I have to say. It's a fantastic mat. It's my favorite product from Lululemon besides their Align pants. That can be another review if you would like, is Lululemon's clothing. Their number one product to me is their yoga mat. I'd highly recommend it. I think it's a great addition to anyone's practice. If you're dedicating yourself and being consistent to growing your yoga practice, get rid of that little cheap mat and go ahead and buy a Lululemon mat. I keep looking at it. I want to get on it because it's so good. Like, it makes me want to practice on it. That's how you know it's a good mat. I look at it and I want to get on it. Thank you, Lululemon.
All Alright humans, thank you for watching my video. I'm about to go practice on my Lululemon mat. If you own a Lululemon mat, comment below, let me know if you love it or if you hate it. If you like this video, make sure to give it a nice little thumbs up. And also, I would appreciate if you subscribe as well for more yoga and shenanigans. I will see you on your mat, humans.